gone for a minute.
Bitch, where you been?
Blame it on COVID. COVID-19.
Yeah, I think it kind of wrecked our world, you know?
Literally.
It turned us upside down.
Everything was shut down.
Yeah, it was shut down. It really was. It's school, business, malls. It kind of really got people a little
frazzled.
Yeah, I was really scared at first. You know, I was crying. I was breaking down. Yeah, I was breaking down, especially when they told me I have to do the kids' work. I was like,
no. She works at a school. I'm done.
So, you know, it was tough, but I guess as time went on, we got through it, and you know, we're just waiting now. It's just like the waiting
game, right? I hope everybody's been healthy, staying safe.
Yeah.
Using all their precautions that they want us to use.
Yeah.
Whether it's helpful or not. And we hope that you guys haven't been too scared or have anxiety. You know, a lot of people have been reaching out to like their pastors. You know, they have church online. They have a lot of stuff online now. Virtual classrooms. It's kind of overwhelming for students and parents and family members. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of people have passed away due to this pandemic. So it's kind of like, you know, a touch and go. You don't really want to say the wrong things to anybody. You don't know you don't want to offend anybody. So it's just like, you know, just best wishes and stay safe at this point.
Right, I agree.
And we want to go outside though. People are ready for this thing to be over with.
You know, there's other things that's going on. We'll touch that topic. Right. There's other things going on right now.
And the governor said he's going to open back outside in June
9th.
Friday? Partial.
It's going in, yeah.
So it's like phases of opening up, right? Correct. Which we all can't wait for. It's long overdue. The weather's getting nice.
She already has the restaurants that we're going to go to lined up.
Black owned in Brooklyn.
And she already booked her flight to go away. We were supposed to go to Paris and Italy.
Yes, and it got canceled.
Yeah, it got
canceled. Actually we had plans to do some sister talks out there, but COVID ruined that for us. But you know, everything happens for a reason. So, but next year we will be there.
We did get our credit, and my other girlfriend, she got her cash back. I just got a credit because I'm
still waiting for my cash back.
You waiting for
Norwegian Airlines.
I ain't got no problem with you. I took my credit because I'm like, next year, God's will, maybe I'll do it then, you know. So I just took the credit, you know, so I don't have to worry about putting up that money next year. So, you know, we have plans. Well, she still has plans. She's going away. I'm going away too, but you know, not as far as she is. But I think that's great.
I'm only going to Jamaica in August.
And you're going to Mexico?
Mexico in next month, July.
Yeah, I'm going to New Orleans.
All well, you'll get there.
Yeah, God's will. God's will. I'm going to New Orleans at the end of June. So
now that COVID's over, we're hoping everything kind of, you know, gradually but eventually gets back to normal.
Yeah, it is. So what did you do in your quarantine time? Quarantine is a very sexy word, by the way.
I'm done. Quarantine, I really basically cleaned my house a lot. I did over like a closet clean. I did my daughter's closet, like gave away a lot of clothes. I gave away a lot of her. I gave away her crib, her walker. You know, I donated some people. I also started. Whoa.
That was you the last time.
Right.
This leg is tricky.
Now that I have braids in, but before I was learning like new natural hairstyles. And you know, funnily, everybody always talking about quarantine. People like, oh, relationships are gonna. Me and my boyfriend haven't really argued during quarantine, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. I would have got that call.
I cooked more during quarantine.
I cooked a lot too, and honestly, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, you know?
No, I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I haven't cooked every day, but I've definitely cooked a lot more than I normally cook. So
I could cook though. Don't she twisted. I could cook. I don't like to cook.
Right. Likewise.
Yeah.
I probably don't cook as good as her, but I don't like to cook either.
Yeah. So, you know, that was good. Right. You know, and because they said that the relationships were kind of getting crazy in that quarantine time.
Also made up a good schedule for my daughter. Like I do flashcards with her in the morning times, just even though she was in daycare but not really school.
Did you keep up with it? Did you find yourself being consistent with it? Like,
The routine?
yeah.
The routine, yes. The flashcards every day, no, I don't do them every day. But I try to do it every day. Even if I had to do like in the morning after I'm finished with my class on my lab classroom, or my job, I try to give her like a flashcards. I do animals, numbers 1 to 20. I try to add I try to add an extra number. So maybe next week I'll do 1 to 25, and then so on and so on until we get to 100.
That's good.
Right.
Good.
So I've been doing animals, objects, because I feel the more words she knows, then she'll talk more.
Right.
So, Miss Colors, she knows some stuff she knows already, but I just try to, make sure you don't lose it, you'll lose it. So it's not easy, but I can't imagine people who have 2 or 3 kids. I'm like, well.
That would be me. She's looking at me. And I think that's why I had like a major breakdown, because I always felt like I got it. I got this. Or I could do that. I'm very competitive. I like to be challenged. But when quarantine came, COVID-19 said, bitch, you ain't ready. I was trying, and I wanted to be perfect at what I did. And I broke down. Like, I was crying. My colleagues were like, Turner, you got this.
Right.
Stop, relax, pull back. What you could do, you do. What you can't do. And I'm sitting there saying, I know this. But I guess at trying to apply it at that time was crazy. It was so crazy. And I just was like, I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Well, things happen and you learned, you got through it.
I'm sorry I paused because my daughter's knocking on the door. Penelope, don't come out.
I wanted the charger.
That's part of being on when you're doing a YouTube channel.
Please, continue.
That's just part of being on the COVID-19 when you have to deal with things yourself. You don't realize how overwhelmed you could get and out of sorts you could get just from not having a normal routine, even yourself going to work. So it was just hard, and I'm pretty sure eventually she got back on track with her kids and herself. But sometimes you need a minute. It's almost like a little depression a little bit, or anxiety. So, a lot of parents complained, even though I worked in a school, a lot of parents was calling in and emailing saying, how do I do this? Or, like they feel overwhelmed. And especially if they have 2 or 3 kids who are in different groups. It's like, one got to be on this time, one got to be on that time. So the parents got to see how teachers feel a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it was also teachers who have kids at home too is hard. Like I have to teach a class and I have to teach my own kids.
Right, exactly. And they were able to sample what the parents go through at home with their kids.
Right.
Because naturally their kids are probably in daycare.
Right.
But I say like this, that some of the parents even called me and was telling me, Turner, I didn't kill him yet. And I was like, mines are alive too.
Okay.
So I know that we were getting through it.
Right.
We were getting through it. It's this, let me tell you, I have to say over and over and over when I have meetings that this is new. It's new for the teachers. It's new for the parents. It's new for our world.
Right, everyone.
Everyone this is new for. So we got to take it day by day. We got to trust in God. And sometimes it feels like, oh my God, are we going to all die? Are we going to get past this? But we have to remember that there were worse things that happened in this world. Slavery, we probably thought we were going to die. Are we going to ever get through this?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the Holocaust, the
natural disaster.
Natural disaster. Just, at that moment you feel like, are we going to get through this? But we just have to stay focused, stay faithful, and and don't
give in.
and don't watch too much TV.
Instagram is suicide.
In and out, go in and out. Well, Instagram is, and it could be because why? You're watching celebrities that still are capable of having and smiling when in actuality outside of the world there are people that are crying and people that are hungry, and we get a piece of that.
Correct.
Because we're dealing with the parents, and I'm telling you, I've gone through so many stories, so it's this was really tough.
Very true. Well, that's it for our COVID-19 episode, guys. I hope to see you guys again. We're back and continue to follow us.
We're back.